Hey, good morning everyone. I'm Bellamy, and I want to thank you all for giving me a few minutes to talk about my campaign. I really wanted to be there with you all this morning. However, I'm in Petersburg, Virginia right now at Virginia State University, taking one of my final courses to finish up my doctoral degree in Education Supervision and Administration. I really wanted to be here, but my professor told me because the summer session is so condensed and this is one of our last classes, we can't miss it. As a person who always talks about the importance of education, I think I really needed to be here, and I couldn't skip class, the same way I tell the kids not to do so. I want to talk a little bit about our campaign. And when I think of our campaign, I think of all the many people who decided to join us, support us, help us out. I think of my man, Russ Linden. What's up, Russ? I see you in the back. Yeah, I got eyes everywhere. Thanks for the support, my brother. And that's a prime example of what I plan to bring to council. I want to bring back the sense of community. I want to bring back the sense of everyone having each other's backs. When I see you, when you see me, I want you to know that I have your back. When you look me in the eye, when I look you in the eye, I want to know that you're willing to go as far as you can to support me, to make sure that we, not I, but collectively as a unit, we can move this city forward. That's what we have to get back to here in Charlottesville. From our education system, from pre-K to middle school to high school, to those who want to go to college, to those who want to get a trade. We all have to be on the same page and know that we're making sure that our kids have the best possible education here in the city. There's several different ways that we can do it, but in order for us to move forward, none of our plans are going to work unless we all decide to work together. The same thing goes together for the safety here in our city. When I think about relational policing, a term that we've been working with Chief Longo to produce, I think about us all getting on the same page. There's no us versus them. There's no you versus I. It's all of us in it together. One community, one relationship, all of us doing what we must to move the city forward. I don't want our police officers to be afraid of our citizens. I don't want our citizens to be afraid of our police officers. I don't want anyone to be afraid while they're here in the city of Charlottesville. And in order for that to happen, we have to have better relationships. We have to continue to talk to each other. And that's what we plan to do. The same could be said for affordable housing here in the city. Now, one of the things that really gets me upset or makes me a little depressed sometimes, and I'll admit it, is that when we think of our teachers here in the city of Charlottesville who say that they can't afford to live in the city, when we think of our police officers who say that they don't make enough money to live here in the city, from firefighters to people who work at City Hall to people who just live in the city who've been here for 20, 30, 40 years, our city is becoming too expensive. We have to be able to maintain and preserve the integrity of the city. We have to be able to have each other's back. And when a person moves here to Charlottesville, or where the person's been living here forever, we want to make sure that they have affordable housing. That's going to require the CHRA board, FAR, public housing, regular residents, people who live in the highest of highs to the lowest of lows, all being committed to get on the same page. I feel that I'm a bridge builder. I feel that I'm the individual who has the relationships throughout the community to be able to bring people together. When I think about our last campaign 2 years ago, we've learned a great deal. First and foremost, I learned that God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. So we got to start listening to people. I remember 2 years ago, I was a 26-year-old, very brash, a lot of bravado young man who thought he knew everything about everything. It's funny because some people still think that I know everything about everything, but I like to think that we're getting a little better. At least I like to think so. So when we decide to move forward, when we decide to listen to people, and as we've moved around this campaign and we've moved about the community, I've thought about just the names and the connections and the people and the lessons that we've learned. As a counselor, you can't focus on one small portion of the city. You can't just be for one group of people. You have to be able to govern everyone. You have to be able to say, no matter where you live in the city of Charlottesville, that I have your back. And that's what I want to bring. I want to bring back that sense of us having each other's back. Because in order for us to move forward, we're going to have to do it together. And last but not least, I want you all to come out and vote for me for a couple of reasons. Least of which, it's not because I'm the black candidate. I don't want you to vote for me just because I'm African American. I want you to vote for me because I'm the best candidate. I don't want you to vote for me because the color of my skin or my age or because some people say that I have a lot of energy. I want you all to vote for me because I'm an individual who can move the city forward. I want you to vote for me because I'm a bridge builder. I want you to vote for me because I'm going to work until the work is done. And I want you to vote for me because I am willing to work well with others. I don't care who it is in the city or where you're from in this city, how much money you make, what you look like, or even how long you've been here. If you want to make this city a better place, then I'm willing to work with you. If you want to take this city from good to great, then I'm willing to work with you. If you have suggestions about how to make this city, I'm willing to listen to you. But most importantly, and I want you all to remember this if you remember nothing else, we have to start working together. So if you're ready to do that, then come out and vote for me on June 9th. Hey, again, sorry I couldn't be there. I know you guys have plenty of great refreshments, things that I really like. Kind of wish I was there now because I'm pretty sure in this class we don't have anything good to eat and it's probably lunchtime by now. But again, thank you all guys. I really appreciate it. Vote for Wes, June 9th. Talk to you soon.